Hi everyone, I am Margo, your tarot reader. Today we're doing a personal reading for a client that will represent the sign of Virgo. Other signs and questions. As you already know, to my newcomers, welcome. Take your time to view the videos. If anything that I can do for you and helping you within your spiritual growth with personal readings or rituals, please contact me, email me at margourtarotreader@gmail.com or Facebook Margo your tarot reader, and I'll be more than happy to help you. Now, for my client, as you already know, predictions can come during the time frame that I give you. If you align yourself emotionally, spiritually, mentally, physically, in all counts, certain predictions can and are allowed to change to an extent. Other predictions cannot and will not be changed because it is the path that you and the people in question have to take in this earthly world. Ancestors, thank you for being listened to what I see. If and when there are moments of silence, it is when I'm transcending to your spirit guides so they can start passing on the messages to you. Let I see, ancestors, let I see. For my client, ancestors, as always, prior to the recording, I call on to the universe with your personal information because my client remains private at all times. Let I see, let I know, and we are ready. Thank you. When it comes to my client, ancestors, spirit guides, Archangel Michael, what is it that you need to know when it comes to this client, ancestors? Thank you. Let I see. So we definitely have your constant thoughts in reference to this Libra. Yes, he is still seeing someone very emotionally, I feel, getting attached to that person. And I feel that you're getting frustrated over that. When you say you're over and done, I feel that it is because you're hating toward that person, because you feel that he is cheating on you, because you have, as always, stood by his side no matter what. But, okay, in reference to those particular persons that you're asking me, I feel that this person, the Capricorn, is also talking to someone else or has someone else in his life already. And it's almost like if you gave him a hint of what it was that he was interested in when he met you, and now you're backing off, I feel that he's playing the card of following you, but at the same time, he is ready for you to give him the cookies, in other words, when it comes to the Capricorn. The other person that you just asked me real quick with the Aquarius, as of now, in the first spread, I do not see anything that's going to take place between you and this person. This Aquarius is going back to someone that he's still falling in love with or has been in love for a number of years, back and forth with someone that either they have children with or is committed to someone. But I feel that it's not going to go anywhere necessarily between you and the Aquarius at this time. I feel that what you're wanting now is refocus in your life in all beings. And I feel that for this week especially, you're going to be going through all these things that you're going to be thinking about. Past, present, and future, relationships that you had, or you may even be dreaming of those things, of those people. But I also feel that you're going to, if you haven't already, be very cautious. You're going to be having some type of headaches or stress, feeling overly whelmed sometimes, and feeling of accusing the world of things that are happening in your life, I also feel, towards you. Now, we do have a water sign in the picture that wants to come in or is already in your environment. It could be someone that you are actually still talking to or will be continuing talking to. Either he's coming back or you're contacting this person. It could also be that you were, let's say, flirtatious with a number of males in the picture here, because we also see a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun rising that is coming in here for you. I have the sense of being cheated on or cheated to. So someone is not being faithful 100% to you. Yes, we know the Libra isn't, but he's also accusing you of being the active one on the cheating. So he's accusing you with a number of men, including, if he hasn't already, he will. But I feel that you will also be seeing someone that is already in a relationship and or seeing someone else besides you. So I don't feel that these energies are steady energies when it comes toward you. I feel that these are just passing energies for you. There will be someone that is most likely in age difference between you and that other person, or they're more mature than you, or they act more mature, more responsible, and whatnot. I feel that this person can be someone that would want to be in a stable relationship with you. Again, he is a little bit older than you, I feel. Um, uh, been through certain things in life, and so therefore he knows what he wants. And I feel that this person kind of knows the rattle type of person that you are, but yet he's interested in getting to know you, getting to be with you, moving in with you, and just eventually being in some type of relationship. But the what I'm sensing toward this, even if that energy comes for such relationship for you, I feel that you are either not going to take it seriously, or you're going to be in and out between this person and another person's energy, another man in your life. You could probably even cheat on this person that wants a stable relationship with you in the near future. The fact that we're on the first spread, it tells me it's in a current energy as of now, in the last 3 weeks, 3 months, into the next 3 weeks, 3 months, or 6 months. Um, let me see here. There is, I feel that this water sign is someone that you kept as friends, or it's a friend toward another friend, or you meet this person, or you've met this person in between friends, hanging out and through other people's, okay? Other acquaintance, let's put it that way. You feel that it's done and over between you and the Libra. I do not feel that it is. There might be a time of distance between you and this person for even months, including, because he is trying to work the relationship out with someone else, or probably even live with that other person eventually, or if he hasn't already. And I feel that because he is very attached to this woman, and again, it gives me the sense that someone has been working on this energy in a spiritual sense. Either you have or will, or someone, another person in his life have done so. It feels the energy of someone that it's a water sign person, woman in his life. Now, she can be a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, someone arising female, or that's just the energy that that person is perceiving when it's in his presence, okay? I feel that her energy is quite different from yours, so her sign might even be. Let's see, ancestors, what is it that we need to know here? Let I see, let I know. So I'm going to look at the Libra real quick here for you, ancestors. Let us see, what is it that I need to know when it comes to Libra? Taurus. What is it that we need to know? Angels of the Hidden Light, thank you. Let us see his energy. Thank you, universe, into the heavens. Let I see, let I know. I feel that this person, you're going to have a desire to work him spiritually, the Libra. Try to mend them toward your way. It can be done. Just be very wise who you choose. 2, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Well, I feel that he is hurt because he feels betrayed by you. Could have been that he found out that you were seeing someone when he was away from you. You know what I'm referring to. Or he heard of you doing certain things with other people. Either way, he's accusing you of cheating. And so therefore, he feels that he has the right to do what he has been doing. Okay? It is only an excuse, because it doesn't matter whether or not you did it. What matters is that he was not in your life at that time, no matter what the reasons are. So therefore, you were able to do what you choose to do with your life. If he was a responsible party, responsible person, then he wouldn't have not been away from you. And therefore, in that moment in time, I feel that you were not guilty. But what I will say is that if you're playing the card of wanting him and yet you're meeting other people, then you need to make up your mind. Do you want to stay and try to fix the situation or not? Even though you say it's over and done with you and the Libra, I don't I do not see it, and he doesn't see it. He's just taking the time, and I feel that all of a sudden he feels that he has met someone that is connected and is understanding him. He's just going through a phase, but if that person is treating him quite well, like he thinks he is or feels like he is, then he's going to stay longer in those relationships until he gets tired and likes that energy of the eruption energy between you and him, where you fight and bigger, and then have that same type of anger energy into the sex. When he misses those things, then he'll return, because I do feel that you will also be intimate with this person still in this life. So he's not out of your picture, the Libra. Okay, I feel that eventually you're going to move wherever it is you're staying. You're moving later on, sometime as of now, within a year. And I feel that I have to say within a year, because maybe you're postponing a decision of moving, and then you're not ending where you're going to move, and then you end up moving right off the back from one place to the next. So is what I'm sensing here. Okay. You're not happy wherever it is that you're staying with, or whoever it is that you're staying with. You're not happy. You're feeling confused. You're feeling frustration. If you are living with some siblings, I feel that there will be some problem within that situation as well. And so I'm giving you that warning. I feel that you're going to find out that one of these men that you're talking to is in a relationship, and you might get into a conflict because of that. Now, there will also be a conflict with one of these females that the Libra is seeing. Now, he is saying his side of the version to these women, because these women are just plain simple, pathetic, and bitches, and think that they got the goods, and think that they are the ghetto type. You know what I mean? The gangster type. And then wanna just be cautious. I would say, whatever you do, all the messages that you get or calls, record them, keep them, because you never know if you can use them legally against this situation. I feel that who you need to talk to will be the Libra, because he's putting these women to antagonize you. You know what I mean? So I do feel that there will be a conflict with one of these females. There might be one that will ride along with her. And I feel that it can be because you are either looking at where the Libra is going and you're following it, or you happen to run with each other, or he's coming over to see the kids, whatever may be the reason. But I feel that he's going to be within that situation at the same time. And maybe you go off because you see him with someone else. But there will be a conflict with one of these females for sure. I would advise, do not lower your standards. I don't care who you are, what you've done. But in this time, I feel that you need to just cool, chill, and let things ride on his behalf, however petty he is with that situation. Okay? There's no need to, because I feel that one of these women might even end up calling the law on you, and you will be the one having to do, probation and whatnot. For what? There's no need. But I am advising you to keep it low, keep it cool. Okay? If those women do decide to come toward you, if it is in your presence, in your vicinity, in your home environment, then you are all in your right to do whatever you want to defend yourself. And therefore, it will be smart of you to call the police before it gets out of hand, especially if your children are involved. Please be safe and cautious with that. Okay? I do have to tell you that right off the back, because that's what I see. That's what I'm sensing here. And again, I do feel that if you have not met a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, or Rising, it is someone that I feel that you are acquainted to. It can even be through your work environment or an activity that you do most. Let's say you go clubbing a lot, you go bars a lot. So it's someone where you constantly visit. I feel this person, his energy is in there. You will decide to be friends at first, and then it can proceed to something else if you wish it. Again, it's a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Rising. He may present himself in that energy. The fact that you might feel that he is swift with his look, that he's good looking, or that he has, let's say, he might even have a different eye color or hair comparing to your Libra, or he might have something that you are attracted too, or the way he's treating you at the time that you meet him. Let's say he's whining and dining you, for instance, okay? But, and again, it can be that that's the persona that he puts out there, or he's actually a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. He might even be probably slight lighter, you know, but something of him, it's dark, either the skin or caramel type, honey type skin, but something of him is light compared to what it is so how I'm sensing this person. I feel like you asked me if he has tattoo. I feel that a lot of these men actually do. I feel that they, you know, might have one or two, but I do feel that you kind of like that rock kind of sense of emotion toward these men. You know, that on the edge type, I feel. Okay. So there's a man's energy who I feel is married, okay? You might already know of this. And he has been in and out wanting to divorce this person, or always saying, I'm leaving or not leaving this person. Well, I don't feel that he's going anywhere. The fact of the matter is that he is going to be cheating with you and someone else, and besides the wife, you know? So I feel that this person is not a good, decent energy for you under your circumstances. And so he is just going along with the flow of dating and seeing multiple women. And I feel that eventually later on in his life, he will be a divorcee because the wife will leave him, not him, you know. He will do the begging and whatnot, but the wife will be the one to leave him eventually later on in life. And I feel that if you stay in his life in that process, that he's going to consider you one of those persons that he will want to be with, either because he feels that you will be easily manipulated into for him to take charge of your life, or because you either lied to him about being pregnant or something like that. It's almost like I'm doing this because, you know. So it will be your choice what you decide to do at that time with this person. And again, reminding you, there will be conflict with that one female because of the Libra. There will be conflict within your home environment. If you are staying with siblings, again, like let's say parents, I feel that your mother is going to be harsh and cruel to you, or you feel that she is at times with you. There's a bigger in back and forth between a couple within your family. And I feel that I have to say that because they must be very close and dearest to you for that energy to be showing in here in your spread. Not that you asked, but I have to say it. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to look at the Capricorn energy. Okay. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you to the universe and to the heavens. Let I say, let I know. What is it that I need to know when it comes to it? Thank you, ancestors. Let I say, let I know. What is it that we need to know? So he seemed to like you at first, and I feel that something happened within that. It's almost like a switch came off. So if you have met him in retrograde circumstances, then it could have been one of those passing energies, as we discussed earlier, where it was Mars, explosive energy, being wanting you, needing you, and I feel like I've never felt before, and you are totally different from other women, other men that I ever met before, and now that Mars is going moving forward, it's mellowed down, and it's kind of like seeing true colors out of the his energies keeps speaking to me here, but it's almost like seeing something too good to be true, because now he's starting to see something that it doesn't fit right with him about you, I feel. And again, that is his energy speaking to me. Okay. So I definitely do see the changing of home environment for you. I also feel that one of these men are also making a change out of their home. It can be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. But I have a sense of feeling here that these two energies will be making a life-changing decision in this year coming here. One of these men will want to even offer you, do you want to, I've changed my mind, this happened, whatever, I might want to still move in with you. It's what I'm sensing from this man. Okay. But not right off the back. I feel that they're leaving someone. Yeah, they're leaving someone. And one of these men that you've met in your life, whoever it is, in the most recent, whether or not you've been off and on in communication, have been seeing someone, we see someone that is married and is going back towards someone that they were together with. Okay. I definitely see a couple going back here. Yeah. You will be in some type of relationship of being involved with someone that is already taken or lives with someone, is what I see here. Yeah. Now, this could even be including the Libra doing this to you, being back and forth with you and still holding on to someone else also, and lying to that woman that he has nothing to do with you, hasn't been with you, hasn't slept with you while doing you. Okay? Yeah, that he is one of the energies, because he will make a return in your life. His excuses to the other woman and you will be because of the kids, and when he comes to you, if you want this person back, well, you know what to do. But also you can look your best, be your best, and change certain things for your best interest, and then this person will start seeing the difference. That sometimes when you leave what you have and you feel that something is better out there for you, you kind of realize that you had it good where you had it. Because let's face it, how you are, and I know you, how you are, at the end of the day, you stood your ground and you still put up with this Libra. You still stayed. A lot of women would have flied off the handle with it and taken off. But you still stayed. Even though it was not a healthy relationship between both of you, you still stuck in there for the good and bad. Like ride or die, right? But I feel that eventually he's going to start seeing that, and he's still, the Libra is still, he's still, Jesus, why is it that I'm being stuttering here? I feel that, the Libra will want to accept his mistakes and accept and understand the way you are with him. But at the same time, the fact that because he's in love with you, but he's in love with someone else at the same time, it'll be very different for him to decide what it is that he wants out of his life. And he's only making his life more complicated eventually. But at the end of the day, no matter how much distance it is between you and this Libra, I feel that you and this person are still going to be battling against each other, back and forth, fighting, bickering, and making up, having sex. It doesn't matter with who he ends up with, who he lives with eventually, whatever he does with whoever. It's almost like you know how to push those buttons to get him to where you want him at times. But be very cautious with that, because those buttons can sometimes build a fuel and it will be against you. You might push it to the point where he says enough is enough, and you're not changing, I'm ready. He might be even telling you those things, that he is ready to change and make something of himself, and he's not seeing that from you. This conversation could have already taken place. If it hasn't, then it's coming. And I feel because his experiences are much more different from you, psychologically, astrological ways. It's different, Even when we live with someone, our our birth signs and everything changes. Even if we live with someone, we still don't know what changes are happening in their spiritual and physical form. And so, and because of that, is why we grow apart as much as it is on the distance of lack of all kinds of physical things in the life, right? But there's a journey here that both of you have to take, and I feel that the journey is that if you separate, there's room to grow between you and this Libra, room for him to mature enough to grow and come responsible with what he needs to do for you and your children. But there's also most importantly, room for you to grow and understand and accept certain things that should not and should go out of your life. And that can be in a number of ways, not just in one thing, not just the person even. So, but it's also for you to go within and try to understand, okay, I've had it rough here, but that got me through here. And so then now I can do this in this way. And so now we have strong strength and weaknesses. And so therefore you have to know what yours is. Okay. I know you didn't want to hear all that, but it is what it is. I'm only the messenger. Okay. Sometimes, we know what we have to do, but yet we need this push, that the universe gives us at all times. We just have to listen. It could even be through me. But so yes, we definitely feel the universe is saying to be very cautious of the men that you're going to be meeting, because you might think that one of these men are falling in love with you, or they tell you they love you, but they are not necessarily in love with you. What it is they like something of you. And so therefore, through that energy, or maybe it is because they feel that you want to hear it, or maybe it is because you asked them, so baby, do you love me? Is what I'm hearing, so baby, do you love me? Is what I'm hearing. So whoever you're telling that is what I'm sensing, that they're returning with those same words, saying, yes, babe. Yes, yes, baby. Yes, baby mama. Or yes, mama. Something like that is what I'm hearing. Whoever calls you that, I don't know. But only you know, right? Mm-hmm. So if you have the energy of another man who is a water sign, I feel that this person, even though it's the opposite energy of you, can be very compatible to you. And I feel that also, if this water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Sun, Rising comes into you, I feel that this person is still dragging a relationship of someone that he lost or is still in love with. It's like he's dwelling, into someone that either kicked him out or decided not to give him a second chance and whatnot. And so, it's almost like a rebound type of relationship when it comes to you, but it can mature to something else, is what I'm seeing here, but it will depend on you. It feels to me that these relationships that are coming to you will depend on you, your ways, your behavior, and what you show when you meet this man. Okay? It will depend on you very much so, is what I hear. And again, it still keeps showing me that there will be conflict here when it comes to your love situation. There will be lack of understanding, even including yourself. And there will be lack of understanding what it is that you're seeking or wanting out of the men. Or the men themselves will not have the understanding clearly enough what it is that they're seeking when it comes to you. Because you might show them something different when you first meet them. And then as time passes, and I feel that it's a short timing, like maybe a month, after that they see something that they just not attracted to. It can also be your energy, not necessarily your personality, because I'm sensing it's almost like an attachment of a negative energy that comes between you and the Libra. So, and again, I have to emphasize, if you have ever done some type of ritual or spell toward this relationship, that could be the lift of that negative energy, or you picked up the negative energy from your behavior in past tense actions with whoever it is. It could be from you yourself or other people that have been doing this around you. But it can also be that from the energy that we captured earlier from the Libra, that he has a negative energy around him from someone that has actually done something in the past. And again, that could also be you, okay? But either way, we are saying that I feel that one of these men that you've been with, intimate, whoever it is, they woke up out of a sun, from the bed because they felt something. So again, it's that energy that follows you. Okay, if it's an energy that it's not a positive energy, is what I'm sensing. So if you haven't already, I feel that you are going to start sensing a different vibration around you. You might hear things, see things, and I feel that if and when you do, well, then you will have an idea of how does it feel. If it's good to you, then it's good to you, but you will have an idea toward that. I will say that you will need at least a cleansing of either a spiritual cleansing or a healing cleansing. There's all kinds of cleansing that people do, depending on the energy that they are feeling at the time. Okay, if you've never had one done, it's always advised to do these things because we collect energy from ourselves and other people, and some of those energies stay with us and not for our best interest. So it will always be in your turf, as always. Okay. So let's see here. I'm trying to see again the Aquarius is around. If you work, I feel that there will be conflict in your work environment if you work. I feel because someone is attracted to you and they might give you a hard time because of that. Is what I'm sensing. He can be a boss, knowing that he cannot do anything. He can start picking on you, telling you you're not doing something right in your work environment. So I would advise keep an eye on how you're functioning in your work environment and do your best. As always, if anyone is harassing you, then you need to just go to HR and let people know. Do not take it in, or unless you are attracted to that man. But I feel that there's an energy of a man there who will be very kind of negative around you. The fact that because he has this sexual appealing toward you, but cannot act on it, so he is against. Sometimes, believe it or not, they do the opposite to show that they like you. Okay. Okay. So let's see here. I feel that the Libra. I feel that we've said that before. I feel that the Libra here, as he falls for whoever it is that he's with, we also see that he's also going to meet another person as well. Okay. So he is going to be in and out with, whenever he gets mad, he lashes out by going toward another woman. Okay. Is how I feel. So believe me, whoever it is that he's with, she will also experience quite much of what you have experienced in your relationship with him, except that he is trying to make a change, is what I'm sensing. He's trying to improve something about himself, is what I'm seeing here. But I don't feel that that's going to last either by his own actions or towards someone else. I'm going to see another one for you. I feel that I need to. Okay? Angels of the heaven and earth, let I see, let I know. What is it that I need to know for? Thank you. There we go. So we definitely have Leo, Aries, Aquarius, Sun and Moon and Rising, and or Libra, Virgo, or Capricorn. Okay? As well. I feel that one of these men are going to be confused in reference to knowing exactly how to express what they feel for you. It's almost like they're saying themselves, I cannot be in love with this person, or I shouldn't love this person when it comes to you. It gives me the energy of a water sign, but and again, in the fact that I'm sensing different entities, he can also be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, and Rising person. This could be the person that we discussed earlier, that he seems to be more mature. Okay, so yes, I can see your joy. I can see your lift of happiness when this person talks to you or contacts you, which is the Libra. I can sense that. It is what it is. You have a soul contract with this person, but it is the you know how the lovers, well, yours and his is the karmic type, or it is the devil type, where you've done so many things wrong to each other in the past lives that here you're trying to catch up one another with those same things. Okay. But that doesn't mean that the love does not exist. It's just that because of so much negativity that is between both of you being done to each other, that it only collects and it continues with that negativity and does not see past that. Okay. Now, so yes, to your surprise, I do feel that most likely we have a water sign that wants or will want some type of commitment with you in the near future. We also see a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. And he is coming into the energy as a friend or friends with benefits, and it can turn to be something else later on. The fact that I'm seeing in a general sense, I feel that someone else is coming besides the Capricorn that you asked me. So it can be someone else that you already know that it is under that same umbrella, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay. But this person has been in and out, I feel, because he have had conflicts within his relationship with someone else or other parties, other women, let's say. Okay. We also see here in the later that we have the Libra here, who is going to continue wanting to be with you, as vice versa, you and him. He's going to be with another person who is a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising woman. Now, remember that he still has very strong energy toward another woman in his life, which is a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Whoever these two women are, or people that he have either had threesome with, or he've dated them. And so it comes there where they are contact you, and they might even be high when they're doing this stupidity. They might even be doing all kinds of stupid things, childish things, and then they go and call you and do. And again, I will mind to keep your distance, and if not, continue blocking people, the numbers that you do not know, and that they call you and say certain things. That's what I would advise. And if they continue to harass you and text you and whatnot, go with those messages to the police and then file a restraining order. They will gladly do it. Okay. Especially if they're threatening you, and any type of threat is considered to be deadly. Okay, when they're doing that to you. So I would advise that. And again, we're still seeing that type of conflict. If you're the one instigating it, eventually, even though they started and you instigated it in days or weeks later, it feels to me that law will be called out from your end or their end. So I would advise, keep it low, distance yourself. The fact that he has these women doing that, it feels to me that his immaturity are still there, and he's lacking so many things. And I feel that this type of person should not be around you or your children, especially if there are children involved, and if one or the other or not acting right or properly. Again, but that's your choice, right? I do feel that eventually you're going to move in with another man, though. I do see that. It might be good at first, but later on, I feel that you're not going to be happy because I don't feel that you're ready to be tied down. I don't feel that you're ready to be with one person, to be honest. So when someone comes in and asks you, let's move in, uh, make sure you check out all the credentials first and see where your heart is on the first. The four most important thing is see where your heart is toward that person, and then see what can they do when it comes to your children. Okay, how will they be when it comes to your children? Those are the two number one things that I would advise you at this time for now. But and also give yourself a chance. Give yourself a chance that it's going to value you in giving you a home and giving you a place to be with and take care of you with your children. So give that person a chance as well. But remember, if there's anything you need to change about a person, you need to do it now before you either marry them or move in. Once you move in, you're not going to change that person, and you are not going to change. And it's just going to go downhill. If something is wrong now, when you move in with that person, you're only going to have more drama in your life. So look at everything that you need to adjust when this relationship comes about, because I do feel that there will be you moving in with someone later on. And the fact that we're looking here, the fourth spread that I did, and I felt that I needed to do because I kept seeing an energy in your surroundings. It feels to me that as of now, it can be after the first half of next year, can even be that I feel that there's a very high potential energy of you moving in with someone. Having said that, it will depend on you how you adjust your energy. If you feel that you want to do it sooner, then most likely you will advance something here to make it happen sooner, but that will be on you. When you change something, something else changes in your path life as well. Okay, so we'll leave it at that. I feel that for now you need to just go out and date. You're not married to anyone, so you should just go out and date and get to know people, get to be in your circle, and see who is more into your best interest at this time. I always advise to have friends first before anything else, because you never know, right? And if you just go and jump into the giving the goods first, and jumping into the sack first, then that's all it's going to be, and you're not going to, that person or you are not going to know whether or not this can work out later on. Okay, especially when you have children, is what I have to say. So we do have someone that is working here on the spiritual sense. You might even know this person, I feel. Okay, I feel that you went to someone else before with someone, with a friend or something. Okay, it's what I'm sensing here. And you might even try to go back, or that person is going back. So someone else that you're acquainted with is doing some type of spiritual work here, I feel. It could be the energy that have done so before. You know what I also was just told here? I feel that his parents, it could have been the mother that went to someone also to help him out on the legal issues before in the past. There's an energy of his family doing something here. They could have even done it toward you. Yeah. And there you see. Put it on pause here. I had to go and dug down the card that flew off. So we definitely have legal issues that are coming about in reference to your love situation. So be very cautious. It can also be, and I feel that it's also within this, that the Libra is going to have some concurrent legal issues. And someone will have to again return to go behind the spiritual sense in reference to fix that situation. And I feel that one of those persons will most likely be you as well, because you want to enjoy certain things of your life, but at the same time you don't want to be free completely from this energy from the Libra. There will be continuous sneakiness between you and your person of interest, which is the Libra. But I also feel that someone is getting either jumped or robbed. It can be him, or it can be around your energy, or someone that is closest and dearest to you. Okay. And again, if you are doing that, you will get caught. If you are playing dirty, you will get caught. And that's where we see the stepping in. If you are thinking of jacking off someone, beating up someone, you will get caught. I would advise you, do not fall into those things, because the law will come right back around. They'll know who did it, either because you didn't cover yourself enough, or you'll get seen. Now, if this were to happen to you, you know where it's coming from. Okay. But someone is watching someone. So I do feel that you are keeping an eye on your person. I do feel that you are the one that is spying on this person as well. Or they're going to accuse you of that. Okay. Let's see. What else can we see here? Okay. They want to. I feel that you're going to either hear or someone's going to say that they're going to marry someone else and not you. Okay. You might even hear that the Libra is getting married to someone else. You might even see, or it feels to me that this communication is coming, yeah. I do feel that someone is going to try to marry here. And it might even be the Libra, to be honest. I feel that the energy is coming around him. He might think that he's playing the good card here with whoever it is in his life. He might not even see it coming, but I feel that the person he's with is going to demand of some type of stability, that she is not gonna get what you got, in other words. So let's say, for example, if she ends up pregnant, she's going to demand a responsible party out of him, and demand stability in marriage. And he might even have to give in to that, and again, because he's falling for this person and later on, but he's not ready for those things either. Okay. And that's not even going to, yeah, I can sense your disappointment, your devastation, and you acting on this being it's almost like I'm sensing a conflict like no other between you and the Libra and another female. I'm sensing arguments, fights, literally being abusive to each other. So you might get something to hit each other, or something like that. And again, I would advise you to be very cautious with this. It is not, I don't recommend it in any way. To hurt someone, there are other ways of hurting someone, especially in the spiritual sense. But to hurt someone in the physical sense, well, we know that the law will be there as well. Okay. The law is in the heavens as well. Yes. But there are other ways of doing certain things. Okay. I would advise you, the fact that because you have children, do not get yourself into conflicts. Yes, I feel that something is happening within the nighttime here between you and these people. Is what I'm sensing. They're probably looking to you, or you looking into someone else. Whether they are driving alone, someone is telling other person, did you see them? Did you follow them? Who is with who? Where are they now? It's almost like following each other, keeping an eye on each other, and trying to make a decision. And we continue to see it again. So you might decide to do something, or and it will turn out that the timing wasn't right, that the place wasn't right, or whatever. But I'm seeing someone getting caught here. Okay. Yeah, someone getting caught, and we definitely see the justice coming right behind it as well. If you are following this person, if you are, yes, I sense that. There might be like, if it doesn't get physical, there might be like the fact that you follow each other and then you hit him with the car, or somebody hits you within the car situation. It's almost like I'm seeing speeding, bullets, knives, chaos. Now, it can be that you will hear that this will take place in Libra's life. Okay. Yeah, definitely in the Libra's life can, yeah, we definitely see that. Ooh, Lord. Well, I'm going to just close it off now. I feel here that whatever is brewing right now can cause dramatic effects in your life permanently. And so I would advise you to take control of certain situations. The fact that I'm sensing this energy will, it's not necessarily giving me a precise time. In other words, even though I sense it, I cannot say so. But as you already know, as my client, a lot of the times certain energies can come within weeks or months and days. Sometimes it can take up to a year to two for them to manifest, but it just depends on the energy that you, from the moment that you read it, that you hear the video, the predictions, and how you start aligning yourself. If you keep yourself in that sense, then it will be. Okay. One last advice. Let's end positive, ancestors. Thank you. Okay. Well, it is what it is. So we definitely feel that you will be seeing someone else who will be in a relationship, or it's someone that is coming in that energy towards you. We definitely feel that you've been closed in, or will be in that sense of wanting to get out of it and escape all this bullshit. It's how I'm sensing your energy. Wanting someone to give you, more than their share towards you. Having conflicts, including in reference to what the Libra will do for you financially toward your children, or toward you, or both of you. Nickeling the money, telling you, I don't have it, I don't work, or whatever excuses he's going to be giving you. So I feel that there's conflict within that situation also. Or that could be the excuse that you're picking to contact, or between both of you. Either way, I feel that he is going to not be supporting you in the way that he should be financially. And it's going to cause you more problems from hate, because I feel that you are looking at what he's doing, either media or something, or you'll be hearing through that by someone, or seeing what he is doing, and whether he's out and about, and not having sources to give you, but yet he's out there, flaunting it with someone else. I also feel here that there's an issue within your family situation. It can be your parents if they are married. So I'll leave it at that. Is what I hear. Okay. I want to thank you. As always, I want to thank you, and just make the right decisions that are suited for you. As always, I have to always say to my clients, because at the end of the day, you are on your shoes. I'm always sensing your energy, which is very dragging right now, to be honest. I can sense the I'm not sure if at this time, or at the time that you read it, you're under a certain situation, if you're either in the highs or in the very, very low feeling bullshit kind of thing, whether you're high, literally high, or drunk, or just in the energy of here we go again kind of thing. So I just have to say that, be wise with your decisions. We know that. We talked about that before. And just take one relationship at a time. How about that? And to say friends for now, whoever it is. And then get to see what it is they're offering you. What are they telling you and doing at the same time. Okay, those are two different things, believe it or not. So I do feel that you have great potential with someone here, but it's how you perceive that energy when it comes to you. Now, there is someone that you've been talking to for a while that I feel you did not mention. And maybe you close, or you feel like you close that chapter toward that person for whatever reasons, but he still thinks of you, and that is why every now and then there's a reach there. You might think it's sexual, but to him it was in that sense. But I feel that the longer or the more you shine him away, he feels that he needs you more because of that. So he could be an energy where he likes things rough, or he had a pattern of being neglected, and so therefore he gets attached to someone in that sense. Okay. We'll close it, and I thank you. Love and light.